Guys, good morning. It's the 1st of July. Today I'm going to tell you that the exact place that I seen on the internet, the exact one that I said I would love to stay in a place like this. And I also said for the Mind Valley event that we're going to attend in 2 weeks to Boy, and I said ideally I would love if there was a community share where we could stay with other people and be in that sort of environment. I don't want to be in an Airbnb, I don't want to be in a random hotel, I want to be with the people from the event. This morning he showed me that I manifested the exact hotel that I seen, which is a container hotel, which is amazing. It's the exact style I love. Happens to be the Mind Valley co-working, co-living space for the time that we're there. No shit. And that is why I welcome you today. Hey guys, I'm Nicole, and welcome to your Parenting Solutions, where we also talk about manifesting because it's necessary, where we get soulful and we try to make it sexy. Let's jump in to what I'm going to invite you to and tell you about today. Alright, so that's exactly what I manifested today, so I'm on a high as usual. And I want to tell you today about why I'm getting really annoyed about certain manifestation teachings, how you can overcome them, and I want to invite you to a masterclass that we're doing this weekend, which is going to really rock your socks off, because I have uncovered, after many years, something very special that is going to transform your life. And I do not say that lightly. When I was a young girl, both my parents died, and I went through a very deep struggle, a very deep feeling of oppression, that the world was against me. I went through many situations and times where I questioned why I'm here, but I always had the question inside of me: why are we here? What is our purpose? And I knew that it was in our DNA. I'm going to go into what is really in our DNA, what the purpose of our DNA is, and how we can unlock our DNA individually as aspects of consciousness so that we can manifest reality in the body. Embodied direct manifestation. Welcome to what I hope is going to be the best day of the rest of your life. I couldn't say that. First of all, I'm going to just tell you that you're in the right place. If you've been studying manifestation, you already know about the law of attraction. You probably already know about Michael Beckwith and the law of resonance. And we're not going to go there, guys. We're not even going to go there. You probably already know Joe Dispenza. You probably know that I met Boyan at a Joe Dispenza retreat. And you may, if you know me, know that I have had direct experiences with manifesting objects, synchronicities, times, things, and everything instantaneously. So how do I do it? And I bend spoons and I do stuff. I search for these answers, and that is why I am so pumped to bring this to you. I'm going to breathe. First, I want to talk about Joe Dispenza's work. First of all, honouring the man for all of the thousands of people that he's helping around the globe. That is wonderful. However, Joe teaches people that you have to sit there and you go outside of your body and you go into the quantum, and it's in the quantum that you create reality. Why is that a problem? I'm going to explain it in two ways. One, I am consciousness in a human body. Why the fuck would I have to leave my body in order to create reality? Okay, you don't. Then you might ask, well, Nicole, if I don't have to leave my body and go into the quantum, how do I do it? We're going to get to that in the masterclass. But I am going to tell you that it is written in your unique genetic coding how you do that. And it does not involve leaving the body. And it is not that difficult. Honestly, it's really not. It's just that nobody has given you this roadmap before. Nobody has showed you how or why. It's like these esoteric myths. And I have been studying this, and when you get to it, this is the beautiful thing. When you actually find it, it is so simple. And this leads me to what I've been staring at all week. Easy is right, as Richard would say, one of my mentors. Easy is right. Easy is right. And when you contemplate these sort of things, the answers can easily unlock in you. And so I am going to show you how you have a unique way of manifesting in your body without the need to spend hours in the quantum. This all happened from 2 years ago, where I had a moment where I instantly manifested, and I had to backtrack to how the fuck did I do that? And I have backtracked it, and I'm going to bring it to you. 2, what is the other issue with spending hours meditating? You're directly programming your subconscious. If you like meditating because it brings you peace of mind, then meditate. But if you say to your subconscious over and over again, I am no body, I am no where, I am no time, I am no place, you are programming your subconscious that you have to become those things in order to do a certain thing. And this is not just true of Joe Dispenza's work. This is true of any modality we use, right? If you go and you do a yoga practice every day, and you say, I'm only a nice person because I practice yoga every day, you're now conditioning yourself to need to practice yoga. You're always conditioning your mind. It's either everything is mind or everything isn't mind. Right? So that's that. The second thing I want to talk about is the aspects. There's so much more on that, and we're going to go way deeper into that in the masterclass on Sunday, this coming Sunday, the 3rd of July. Okay, 11 o'clock CET. But stay tuned, I've got way more juiciness. The next part is there's levels of manifesting. And what I mean by that is there's different reasons that we manifest. We are one collective mind. And if you're watching this video, you're probably well aware of that. But there is so much depth to that sentence. What that means. Am I manifesting because I'm trying to make my life better and I'm stuck in victimhood? Am I manifesting because I know I can? Or am I manifesting because I know that I'm an aspect of consciousness and I allow consciousness to create through me so that we can benefit the whole? Because they are all parts of me, and if they benefit, I benefit. I am not saying that one is better than the other, they are all manifestation. We are going to go so much deeper into that. Because if you look at certain works, like if I look at Joe Dispenza's work, he has 1,000 people in his meditations. And they're all doing mind movies to manifest for themselves. We're one collective mind. Why aren't we manifesting for the collective? Why doesn't my mind movie say, I could go on a rant with that. But we will go into that, the levels of manifestation, the levels of the intent behind it. Joe does do coherence healings, yes. For those of you, I know that. I've been involved in them. They're amazing. What I want to bring to you is just something different, a different approach of how we can utilize our mind and how we can unlock our own unique genetic coding so that we do not have to spend hours in meditation, that we can bring consciousness into the body and how we can anchor it there and how we can observe it, use it, be aware of it. And it's not just Theta Healing, guys, for those of you that know I'm a Theta Healing instructor. Theta Healing is also amazing. However, I'm going to debunk some Theta Healing myths as well. Alright. One of those came in relation to a part of our brain called a survival self. Many people in the manifestation world, so I'm going to share another point with you today. So this is 3 huge points, okay? We're going to go much deeper into them in the masterclass and much deeper again so that you understand how it's all relevant for your life. One of the things is the survival self. In the New Age, and I know I'm young, in the New Age teachings, people say you don't need to have savings or money or this or that because then it shows that you're in fear. I call 100% magnificent bullshit on that. And why? Because I have spent years contemplating and meditating on this. And now I have unlocked something that is very true for me, and I trust that's very relevant for you too. But this actually information on the survival self comes from one of my teachers, Victoria Rader, who showed, and I just, so important, your survival self, right? Think about years ago where we needed food to survive. In now 2022, we need money to buy our food for the most part. There is nothing wrong with that. Do not judge it, whatever. So our survival self needs money in order to survive. It is simple. So when you have a savings account there and you have money set up, you know you're safe. That part of your mind is a part of your mind. It knows that it's safe. Can say that money's there. If anything happens, if a COVID happens, if a pandemic happens, whatever, that money's there. I can stay over here and I can create. Or no, and some of you might say, no, I don't need to, la 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 la, because how's that going for you? Yeah? That's what I have for you today, guys. Join me for the love of yourself, for the love of your soul. We are going to tap very deep into your soul. We are going to give you ways to unlock your DNA. Because your DNA is a code, and all codes unlock something. Ta-da! Did you ever hear that? I just heard it right now. Juicy, 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 juicy. Join me, join me, join me, join me. If you're sick of hearing the same crap on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, whatever it is, and I mean the same, when I say the same crap, I mean you have to think beyond your reality, you have to la 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 la. There is something deeper, and it is unique. If it was not unique to you, why would the same thing work for everybody? It can't. You are consciousness in a form, which means that you have a specific way that you create reality as consciousness in the body. So 1, it is not a generic formula. 2, let's just leave it there. Right. I'm going to see you Sunday for some awesome manifesting. And if you're a mama, I'm so looking forward to seeing you, because I want my mama's manifesting baby. God bless. And I'm going to insert some pictures of the Talon place where we manifested to stay. Oh yeah. Love you guys. See you Sunday. Bye.